Hello everyone, here I am Jannat Nila, a student of International Relations Department, University of Rajshahi. Here is my video presentation and the topic is Myanmar 1982 Citizenship Law, how made the Rohingyas as the refugee. It is also known as the Burmese Citizenship Law. Today I am mainly discussing about the history of this law, that how this law made the Rohingyas as refugee, how it is worked. Okay, let's start with the first Burmese constitution, which is created in September 1947. In this constitution, it is stated that all the people who are living in the frontier of Burma and also the Muslims who are living in the Arakans, also the citizen of Burma. In this situation, the Rohingyas also recognized as the citizen of Burma. They were living in peacefully in Burma on that time, and now Myanmar. But in 1982, they established this citizenship law. Under this citizenship law, they divided the citizens into three categories. First, citizen; second, associate citizens; and third, naturalized citizens. They also created color-coded scrutiny cards, pink, blue or green, which indicates their citizenship status. Okay, now I will talk about these three categories. First, citizens. Citizens are those people who are belong from those national races such as Karen, Kaya, Chin, Burmese, Rakhine, etc. This is called some groups of people who are belong from those kind of races, and they are called national races, and those people are also called citizens who are settled in Burma prior to 1823 and prior to British colonial rule. Second one is associate citizens. The people who cannot able to provide evidence that they are they or their ancestors or at least one grandparents migrated in Burma prior to 1823, they would be called associate citizens. They are also part of Burma, and part of their life would be a part of citizens of Burma, now Myanmar. And the last one is naturalized citizen. This kind of citizenship is those people who can provide evidence that their ancestors or at least their parents migrated or settled in Myanmar prior to the independence of 4th January 1948, and who those people who were applied for the citizenship in 1948. And now at this point, these three categories, citizens, associate citizens and naturalized citizens, are part of Burma. They were the citizen of Burma, and only these three categories people would able to live in Burma. In this point, Rohingyas are not a citizen of Burma, and they become stateless because they are not belong any of the national races. First is not they are not citizens. Second, they cannot provide evidence that they migrated or their ancestors migrated in Myanmar or Burma prior to 1823, and it is also for some families difficult to provide evidence that their ancestors or they settled in Burma prior to the independence of 4th January 1948. So now we can it is clear that these before this 1982 citizenship law, the Rohingyas also citizen of Burma or Myanmar, but after this law they are not recognized as the citizen of Burma. They are now stateless and identityless. After all of this, they facing so many difficulties and torture, and at last in 2017 they migrated, almost 10 to 11 lakh Rohingyas migrated from Myanmar to Bangladesh. Now I will explain why I am mentioning that they became a burden for Bangladesh. Okay. See, Bangladesh is a developing country and almost 10 to 11 lakh people is a huge population. Bangladesh cannot afford food, shelter, education, health, enough facility for them. As a developing country, it's Bangladesh even can't afford their own citizens better life. How can they provide the facilities to Rohingyas? That's in for my presentation. Thank you everyone for seeing my video. Thank you our honorable teacher Sharif Hassan sir. Thank you everyone.